Okay, hi Manju. It'll be great if we can have you on video, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to be here.
Fantastic. And there are like 1300, 1200 people here, all of them interested in remote jobs and are women. And that's why we wanted to invite you to share your experience. So I'm going to ask you some questions so that it's much clearer for people.
Right.
What do you do now, Manju?
Right now, I'm a full-time recruiter, talent on the talent acquisition specialist for oil and gas industry. I'm working for the Gulf countries, recruiting people from the worldwide. So that is my current job.
This is for an Indian employer?
Yeah, its employer is Indian. Yeah, that's true. But we do placement for the Gulf countries.
Got it. And how much experience do you have? Are you an experienced person?
See, I have experience in the recruitment in my starting of the career, and I did this work for the friend. But in job, I just have for around 9 months of the experience.
Got it.
That's all.
So you changed from a different industry to HR space.
Yes.
Recruitment space. You were doing what kind of work?
I was a design engineer, process safety design engineer for oil and gas industry.
Okay.
So,
then what happened after that?
See, during this pandemic, I was laid off by the company. The HR one day called me that they want to talk to me, and they said that we don't want no more of your services. I said I did not ask any question. Right? This was like I did. So I said, okay, if you are not if you are not willing, if we are not good for each other, that's fine, because I already had created some idea that I will not be survive with this job long term the way I want to live. So that was my thing.
So getting laid off for most people was a very, very harsh and difficult and sad experience. I'm sure many people can relate to it because they might have faced it, or somebody dear to them may have faced it, and it may have been a very hard time for them. But you bounced back, right? So,
yes, that's
and it shows. So
yes.
What were the few things you did? I think you changed to another job, but domestic jobs still are low paying. So are you doing freelance work?
I was tried to do the freelancing work, even though I got few small projects from the Indian clients. But what I find out that they want a lot of work without paying the money.
Correct. You were doing this without help of SkillArbitrage earlier.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Right.
But I struggled a lot. They were not clearly stating what they want. But when it's come to the payment, they have everything in list that you did not did this, you did not did this. So that kind of the problem I was facing.
Basically, you were not able to benefit from talent arbitrage, and Indian clients were being obviously stingy with payments.
Yes.
Standard problem that people have with working for startups domestically, right? But okay, then how did things change? You enrolled in a course with SkillArbitrage in last month, right?
Yes. Last month in March bootcamp, I was looking for something desperately to get out of this situation. So I find this bootcamp ad on my social media. So I thought this is something. Like initially, first time I ignored it because I previously bought like two to three courses, and I was not getting benefit.
You bought courses from other training providers.
Yes.
And you realized it didn't work.
Yeah. Maybe that is working, the content is good, but I was not able to work with that because
you didn't get results.
I was not getting results. So
then you came and attended a boot camp and you took up our course. After that,
while I was in the boot camp, the thing which I got to more into it, that there was a full time what we call support for the students, whether it's been to find the job, to complete the course. That thing I like because I got
all that support from
support from the facility.
Okay. So you were able to get remote projects, multiple of them in a single month.
Yes, not even a single month. In a week, I got 3 offers.
In a week?
I got 3 offers.
Wow.
I'm doing one project, but however, I got the 3 offers. The offers comes to me, but there are some other technical issues but I'm working for the one client, and that project also I submit the proposal for one-time lead generation, only 100 leads. But when I submitted my work sample, she asked me to provide 2 samples. So I created, she asked me that fill this Excel sheet so that we understand you will be capable to do the work. So I filled 2 samples. After seeing that sample, she said, would you be interested to work with us for a long term? So I said, definitely I will. So see, this is the change.
So you have a long-term part-time job.
Yes.
For an international client, which
Yes.
you do remotely.
Yes.
And you're able to do that alongside your job.
Yes, I'm doing that
And
alongside.
if you have more time, you can do it for longer. And can people who don't have domestic jobs do it?
Yes, definitely. Even if I will be not having the domestic jobs or somewhere like, then I will be willing to do more, because I, it's much easier to work with them, because she is so clear that what she want, how she want, and when she want. And apart from that, she is not asking me to do anything. Just do that thing.
And do international clients pay better than domestic clients?
Of course, see, because now she created milestones for the daily basis. Even I did not submit it any time my work, but I just asked her that when will I submit. So she automatically goes to there, submit the milestone 1 or 2. They submitted and she made the payment by herself. Even I asked her to pay me. She's doing it by herself. So that is the one thing which I like most.
Fantastic. This is great, and you've just begun, so there's a long way to go on this. But how many of you would like to get such results in just 1 month? And where do you live, Manju?
I live in Delhi, South Delhi.
And your clients are not here?
No, not here. It's UK.
UK based client. Fantastic. So I also have one more question. So if you are earning more in international work by doing international work than domestic work, then why do you do an Indian job?
No, I will not do. Definitely, I will not do. Now itself, my mind is working like that. What I'm doing, like sitting 8 hours in an office, right? And not getting that appreciation, acknowledgement, and salaries. Like, okay, with the salary, there are a lot of issues also. Like, this is not happening, that is not happening. So that's creating like frustration within me. Like, I was a well-paid person,
Before.
I was earning in lakhs. And now I'm working for pennies, so this creates a lot of frustration. So that's the thing.
Now what is the goal?
Now I have a goal. First, I will go with my full-time salary, and then I need to. Then my next target is to earn that much which I was earning in my previous job.
So from remote work, which you are doing part-time, you want to first earn as much as your current salary.
Yes.
And earn as much as, and then you want to quit after that.
Yeah, I will quit after that.
And then take it to the level where it was when you were
Yes.
laid off. And then you can grow further, by the way.
Definitely, I'm going to further it.
Fantastic.
That's just a starting point. Because
Great.
initially I was not having confidence, because I tried to find work myself on Upwork itself. But that was not,
When you were trying it on your own, it wasn't happening.
It wasn't happen. I saw like YouTube videos, blogs. I did all those things which I can do, but not getting the expertise which need to nail the opportunities.
So what kind of support was needed to get that first breakthrough?
Yes, more than that, what I find that the faculty has more, trust on my abilities, which I myself was not able to see.
So you got a lot of hand-holding and coaching
Yes.
and support,
Yes.
and also techniques. Did you
Yes.
use any AI?
Pardon?
Did you use any AI? ChatGPT or any of that?
that is something which built my confidence from here to here.
Okay, so you have used it.
Yes, I used it.
And it works.
And it works. Like, I write the proposal by using ChatGPT. Like, so I find that for the work which I take like 2 to 3 hours, it's did in less than 30 seconds.
Very good. So, any questions for Manju, any of you have any questions? Are you excited about this? So Manju has actually gone there. In 1 month, she has completely altered. What is the difference in your confidence level, by the way, in this 1 month as compared to like 2 months back?
2 months back, I was thinking that what will be my future? You know,
Right.
when did I
Doubt and uncertainty in your mind.
Yeah, when will I reach my last? In financial term, if I will say, when will I be identified as a recruiter and a talent acquisition, or when will I be having that much of financial gain, which I was having initially? But I was not able to see the way. You know, even working so hard, I was not able to have that, conceive that idea, okay, I will be able to do, because I tried a lot of things. I was doing hard work, extra hours, working on weekends, holidays, everything I tried, but I was not getting
In the domestic job.
How
many of you have felt the pain of this and therefore don't want to work in domestic jobs, or you quit? Family भी pressure डाल रहा है, सब जगह pressure है, पैसे भी नहीं मिल रहे हैं, तो काम करो भी तो क्यों करो? Right? That is a big problem, right? Big hindrance. Right? Now imagine you move to a meritocratic foreign organization, foreign clients who will pay you more for more work, will respect you. Right now she's charging $5 an hour. But imagine from one project it moved from $5, 100 leads, it moved to every 100 leads, I'll pay you $5. She does this part-time. I don't know how much, 4-5 hours a day on weekends she does it. Okay, but this is just the first paid client in the first month.
Yes.
This is the smallest goal. If she does this for a year, she'll be earning more than $2,000. She'll have multiple clients from different places, part-time job, she'd have quit her job, all of that. Right now, this is just the first month. Okay, imagine these kind of results. Who gets it in first month? Most people struggle for months and years. How did you get your first client? Gayatri is asking Manju.
How did I got my first client?
Yes.
So when I had a one-to-one session with the faculty, and the faculty after setting up my work profile, when I got to know how to apply on that job, so it's still uncertain that I will get it. It will work for me till that moment. Also.
And left to yourself, you would have backed out.
Yes, I would have backed out. Definitely, because I had a number of times failure on that thing. So I would not be having courage to face it again, because I know I will get failed. So the faculty said, Manju, I want you to get a job, get a work from Upwork within this week. The statement which he made was so powerful. It's so empowering that I myself feel, okay, I will get it. So I said, definitely I will get it. So then I start applying. Then I start seeing the thing. Then I applied 3 to 4 proposals. And one day I was sitting in the office and just picked my phone. So there was a notification from Upwork. And I saw it and I was shocked. And I immediately messaged him with a screenshot. See what I got. So that was
fantastic. How do you manage your current job and this opportunity? Sri Vidya is asking.
See, these are job is a fixed hours. See,
You tried overworking, it doesn't work.
No. Now I do not work on weekend for my office, not on holidays, and not on after that 9 to 6. I don't work for it, because I worked for a few hours and leave the increment. I did not even get appreciation.
Yeah. One question: how many free? Shweta Gautam is asking how many free projects you did before you got the paid offer.
From Upwork, no, I did not did any.
First offer was paid offer.
First offer was paid offer, though whatever the amount is.
No paid offer, but first.
Paid offer.
Great. So we suggest our students, there are students who at least 3 to 4 free projects until they get their first paid offer. But she's done, her first offer is a paid offer, even though a low paid one. And that's great, right? So encouraging. What is your qualification? Last question, okay?
Okay.
No, I'm saying to the students, they're like asking lots of questions and we have to move on. But and we also don't want to take too much of your time. So how many hours do you give and what is your qualification?
See, I'm a BTech in chemical engineering.
But you're doing recruitment work.
Yeah, because that's a monotonous job. I need to work on the papers because I'm a design person. Either I will work on the computer or the papers and documentation. So that's I'm working with the dead things. Here I'm dealing with the peoples.
Okay.
That's what.
How much time do you invest in this?
1 to 2 hours.
1 to 2 hours per day.
That's short, yes.
Okay.
But the leads which I'm generating, it's given me a lot of like international exposure.
Wow. And that's a different thing, right? To get that confidence that I can work with my own clients independently. There's nothing comparable to that feeling, because the boost it gives you after that to expand is phenomenal.
Yeah. Now I'm sending the connection request to people in the UK. Before that, I was not doing that.
You didn't have the courage and confidence earlier.
Not at all.
So what do you all think? Do you think she will go places? Let me know in chat. Do you think Manju will go places or not? And how many of you would like to follow similar career trajectories? May not be in recruitment, but in other areas, right? We showed you so many areas that are so important, right? Okay, Manju, you can see the response. It is fantastic.
Thank you, everybody.
And people wanted also to know, some people wanted to know if you have a LinkedIn profile or something. Maybe they want to reach out to you also and connect.
I do have.
Okay, great. It'll be great if you can share.
Yeah,
your
definitely. I will.
Okay. Thank you so much, Manju. And
Right.
and all the best. And we are there with you till you achieve your goals.
Thank you so much. I have a big goal.
Yes.
And
we are with
I'm
you.
definitely sure that I'm going to achieve that.
Great, fantastic. And we are with you every step of the way. Okay, and we want to invite you when you meet that goal, $2,000, you quit your job, you move, you expand your consultancy. We want to invite you again at that time. Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you.